I'm Reverend Dr. Patricia Coleman-Burns, and we have a surprise for you today. Get yourselves settled, sit down, and we're going to read several books today. Our book today is by Lupita Nyong'o, and it's titled Sulwe. The illustrations are done by Vashti Harrison. So get ready. Sulwe. Again, by Lupita Nyong'o. Look here. Sulwe was born the color of midnight. Can you see that color? Look how beautiful she is. She looked nothing like her family. Not even little. Not even a little. Not even at all. Hardly anyone at school looked like Sulwe either. People gave her sister, Mitch, pet names. Pet names like Sunshine and Ray and Beauty. People gave Sulwe names like Blackie and Darky and Night. Sulwe felt hurt every time. So you know what she did? So she hid away while her sister made lots of friends. And so we see here she is, trying to look like her sister and wondering why her sister has all these friends and she doesn't have anyone. And it says up here, Basha, or Baba, was the color of dusk, and Mitch, her sister, was the color of high noon. Sulwe dreamed of being the same color as her sister. She wanted real friends too. So she got the biggest eraser she could find and tried to rub off her layer, a layer or two of her darkness. That hurt. She crept into Mama's room and helped herself to her makeup. Oh no, she would hear about this from Mama. Have you ever tried to do that? Get into Mama's makeup? Sulwe decided to work from the inside out and ate only the lightest, brightest foods. Look at all those foods. Light foods, bananas, milk, bread. And guess what happened? She had a stomach ache. With a stomach ache, she went to bed early and turned to God for a miracle. Dear Lord, why do I look like midnight when my mother looks like dawn? Please make me as fair as the parents I'm from. I want to be beautiful, not just to pretend. I want to have daylight. I want to have friends. If you hear me, Lord, and would like to comply, may I wake up as bright as the sun in the sky. Amen. And there she is praying to the Lord. When Mama came in to wake her for school the next morning, Sulwe rose to find not a trace of daylight in her midnight skin. So Sulwe told Mom everything. Mama asked, "What is your name?" "Sulwe," she muttered. "And what does it mean?" "Star," she whispered. Brightness is not in your skin, my love. Brightness is just who you are. As for beauty, Mama said, rubbing Sulwe's stomach the way she always did to comfort her, "You are beautiful." Sulwe sighed. "Well, you are beautiful to me, but you can't rely on what you look like to make you feel beautiful, my sweet. Real beauty comes from your mind and your heart. It begins with how you see yourself, not how others see you. Now up you get and out you go." How could she, as dark as she was, have brightness in her? How could she have beauty when no one but her mother seemed to see it? How could she be a star? If you are a star, raise your hand. Raise your hand right now. All the stars in the room, raise your hand. Thank you. That's right, a shooting star appeared at Sulwe's window. That night, just that night, a shooting star appeared at Sulwe's window. "The night sent me," the star said. "Come with me." Sulwe hopped onto the star and off they went. "Long ago, at the beginning of time," said the star, "there was night and day, and they were sisters." How many of you have sisters? I have a sister. They loved each other very, very much, but people didn't treat the sisters the same. In fact, this is the way my sister and I are. I'm brown and she's very, very bright. Lovely, nice, pretty. Those were the words they used for her sister. People gave Day pet names like lovely, nice, and pretty. People gave Night names like scary and bad and ugly. She felt hurt every time. Well, Night got fed up and walked right off the earth. Day stayed behind and enjoyed making everybody happy in the sun. But then Day grew too long. Day began to really miss her sister. So did everybody else. There had to be a better way to get her back. She had to get her back. Day set off to find Night, and she did. "I miss you," said Day. "I miss you too," said Night. "But you don't know what it's like to be treated badly for being dark." "You're right, I don't," Day replied. "But what I do know is that we need you just the way you are. Come and see." Night returned, and the people rejoiced. We need the darkest night to get the deepest rest. We need you so that we can grow and dream and keep our secrets to ourselves. The stars chimed in. Brightness isn't just for daylight. Light comes in all colors, and some light can only be seen in the dark. While day had a golden glow, with night everything had a silver sheen, elegant and fine. Day told her sister, when you are darkest is when you are most beautiful. It's when you are most you. Could it be that night did not need to change? Not even a little, not even at all. Aren't they two beautiful sisters? Beautiful. Now, that night and day were back together. A little bit of night returned to day in the form of shadows, and a little bit of day returned to night in the form of moonlight. They were inseparable from that moment on and promised to celebrate the brightness in each other, whether people chose to see it or not. You see, the star explained, we need them both. On their sunniest day and their darkest night, and every shade in between, together they make the world we know, light and dark, strong and beautiful. Sulwe rose the next morning, beaming. There would be no hiding anymore. She belonged out in the world, dark and beautiful, bright and strong. And if she ever needed a reminder of her brightness, she could look up at the sky on the darkest night to see for herself. Sulwe felt beautiful inside and out. How many of you feel beautiful inside?